Sigma females often have distinctive traits and behaviors that might seem strange or unconventional to others. These unique habits are a reflection of their introspective nature. Here are some strange things Sigma females do. These behaviors, while sometimes viewed as strange by societal standards, are key components of what makes a Sigma female unique. Her individuality, introspection, and independence are often what set her apart and define her as a Sigma. Number 1. Enjoy solitude. Sigma females have a unique relationship with solitude. Unlike many people who feel the need to constantly be around others, Sigma females genuinely enjoy and seek out time alone. For them, solitude is not about loneliness, it's about finding peace and clarity away from the distractions of the outside world. Whether they are reading, reflecting on their thoughts, or simply enjoying their own company, these moments alone are essential to their well-being. In solitude, Sigma females can recharge and process their thoughts without the influence of others. This time allows them to reflect on their experiences, make decisions, and gain a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. It's not uncommon for them to prefer a quiet evening at home over a social event because they value the tranquility and personal growth that solitude offers. While some might find this preference for alone time strange, it's a fundamental part of who Sigma females are. Their ability to be comfortable in their own company is a strength, allowing them to maintain their independence, think critically, and stay true to themselves. This enjoyment of solitude is just one of the many things that make Sigma females unique. Number 2. Observe more than they speak. Sigma females are known for their quiet, observant nature. Instead of jumping into conversations right away, they prefer to take a step back and observe what's happening around them. They pay close attention to details, whether it's the dynamics of a group, the behavior of others, or the nuances of a situation. This careful observation helps them understand things on a deeper level before they decide to participate or offer their input. Because they often spend more time watching and listening than speaking, Sigma females might come across as aloof or distant to others. Some might even mistake their silence for disinterest or shyness. However, this is far from the truth. Sigma females are simply processing the information they gather, thinking things through before they respond. They value thoughtful, meaningful interactions over small talk or impulsive reactions. This tendency to observe more than they speak is one of the ways Sigma females maintain their independence and control over their environment. It allows them to make informed decisions, avoid unnecessary conflicts, and stay true to themselves. While it might seem unusual to those who are more outspoken, this habit is a key part of what makes Sigma females unique and effective in navigating the world around them. Number 3. Challenge social norms. Sigma females have a natural tendency to challenge social norms and go against the grain. Unlike many people who feel pressured to fit into societal expectations, Sigma females are comfortable carving out their own path. They don't conform just to please others or blend in. Instead, they follow their own interests, passions, and values, even if it means standing out or being misunderstood. This might lead them to choose unconventional careers, lifestyles, or hobbies that don't fit the traditional mold. For example, a Sigma female might pursue a job in a field that's considered unconventional or opt for a minimalist lifestyle that goes against the trend of consumerism. Their hobbies might be equally unique, reflecting their individualism rather than popular trends. Because of this, others might find Sigma females puzzling or even strange. People often expect conformity, and when someone like a Sigma female steps outside those expectations, it can be surprising or confusing. However, Sigma females are unfazed by this. They prioritize authenticity over acceptance and are content living life on their own terms. By challenging social norms, Sigma females not only stay true to themselves but also inspire others to think outside the box and question the status quo. This independent spirit is a defining trait that sets them apart. Number 4. Avoid small talk. Sigma females often avoid small talk because they find it unfulfilling and prefer deeper, more meaningful conversations. While many people engage in casual chit-chat at parties or social gatherings as a way to connect, Sigma females usually steer clear of this kind of interaction. For them, small talk can feel superficial and draining, as it often lacks substance and doesn't stimulate their intellect. Instead, Sigma females are drawn to discussions that challenge their minds and allow them to explore complex ideas or topics they are passionate about. They value conversations that have depth, whether it's about personal growth, philosophy, or even current events. This preference for meaningful dialogue means that they might be less chatty in social situations, which can sometimes be mistaken for shyness or aloofness. However, they're simply waiting for the right moment or the right person to engage in a conversation that truly interests them. At gatherings, you might find a Sigma female quietly observing or gravitating towards someone with whom they can have a more substantial exchange. While this behavior might seem unusual to those who enjoy small talk, it's just another way that Sigma females stay true to themselves and their desire for authentic, thought-provoking connections. Number 5. Keep a tight social circle. Sigma females tend to keep a tight social circle, preferring a few close, trusted friends over a large group of acquaintances. Unlike some people who enjoy being surrounded by many friends or being part of big social networks, Sigma females focus on building deep, meaningful relationships with a select few. They value quality over quantity when it comes to friendships. This selective approach might seem strange to those who believe in the idea that the more friends you have, the better. However, for Sigma females, it's not about how many people they know, but how well they know them. They invest their time and energy into relationships that truly matter, where there is mutual trust, understanding, and respect. By keeping their social circle small, Sigma females ensure that the connections they have are genuine and supportive. They don't feel the need to be friends with everyone, and they're comfortable with solitude, so they don't seek out social interactions just for the sake of it. This can make them appear distant or reserved to those who don't know them well, but it's simply their way of staying true to themselves and maintaining the integrity of their relationships. Ultimately, this tight-knit social circle allows Sigma females to foster strong bonds with those who truly understand and appreciate them. Number 6. Value authenticity over popularity. Sigma females value authenticity over popularity, meaning they stay true to who they are rather than changing themselves to fit in with others. They don't feel the need to follow trends or conform to societal expectations just to be liked. Whether it's how they dress, speak, or act, Sigma females prioritize being genuine over blending in with the crowd. For instance, a Sigma female might choose a unique style of clothing that reflects her personality, even if it's not what everyone else is wearing. She might express her thoughts and opinions openly, even if they go against the popular view. This commitment to authenticity might make her stand out or seem different, but she's perfectly okay with that. To a Sigma female, being true to herself is far more important than gaining approval from others. This can seem strange to those who are more focused on fitting in or being liked by everyone. In a world where many people adjust their behavior to gain acceptance, the Sigma female's refusal to do so can be puzzling. However, this trait is a key part of what makes Sigma females unique. They understand that real connections come from being authentic, not from pretending to be something they're not. This integrity and self-assurance are what set them apart. Number 7. Pursue unique hobbies. Sigma females often pursue unique hobbies that reflect their individuality and set them apart from the mainstream. Unlike some people who might take up popular activities to fit in or socialize, Sigma females are drawn to interests that are off the beaten path. Whether it's collecting vintage items, diving into obscure books, or engaging in niche crafts, these hobbies allow them to express their true selves. For example, a Sigma female might spend her weekends browsing antique shops for rare finds, or she might be deeply invested in a little-known genre of literature that sparks her imagination. These hobbies aren't just pastimes for her, they're ways to connect with her inner world and explore her interests in depth. This tendency to gravitate toward unique activities can seem unusual to others, especially those who stick to more conventional hobbies. However, for Sigma females, these pursuits are fulfilling because they provide a sense of purpose and personal satisfaction. They don't engage in these hobbies to impress anyone or to follow a trend, they do it because it's what genuinely interests them. In a world where many people follow the crowd, Sigma females stand out by embracing what makes them unique, even if it means exploring paths less traveled. Number 8. Resist authority and control. Sigma females have a strong sense of independence and don't like being controlled or told what to do. They resist traditional authority figures and rigid rules because they value their freedom and autonomy. For them, being placed in a box or being forced to follow someone else's plan doesn't sit well. They prefer to carve out their own path and make decisions that align with their personal values and beliefs. For instance, in a work setting, a Sigma female might challenge a manager's directive if she believes there's a better way to achieve the goal. She's not being difficult, she just trusts her own judgment and isn't afraid to question the status quo. This resistance to authority doesn't mean she's rebellious for the sake of it, rather, she simply believes in living life on her own terms. This trait can seem strange or even confrontational to those who are more comfortable following rules or fitting into established systems. However, for Sigma females, resisting control is about staying true to themselves. They thrive in environments where they can think independently and create their own rules. This self-reliance and determination to maintain control over their own lives are what set them apart and make them unique. Number 9. Analyze everything. Sigma females are naturally analytical, often finding themselves overthinking and deeply examining situations, people, and decisions. This tendency to analyze everything means they rarely take things at face value. Whether it's a conversation, a new project, or a major life decision, they'll carefully consider all angles before making a move. This thorough approach can sometimes make Sigma females seem indecisive or overly cautious to others. People might wonder why they take so long to decide on something that seems straightforward. However, it's not about being hesitant. Sigma females just want to make sure they fully understand a situation before acting on it. They believe that by thinking things through, they can avoid mistakes and make better choices in the long run. For example, if a Sigma female is offered a job, she might spend a lot of time weighing the pros and cons, considering not just the salary but also the work environment, long-term growth, and personal satisfaction. To some, this might seem like overthinking, but for her, it's a necessary part of ensuring she makes the right decision. While this analytical nature can sometimes slow them down, it's also what makes Sigma females reliable and thoughtful. They don't rush into things, they take the time to understand them fully. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Your support means a lot to us.